You're listening to Soundside. I'm Libby Dankman. Boy, it's gray and wet here in Western Washington, so you might need some extra motivation to go out and do some stuff this weekend. Soundside producer Jason Megatron Burrows is here for you with all the events fit to print and worthy of your excitement. Hey, Jason.
Hello, Libby, and welcome to the weekend warm-up. Now, I don't know about you, but I have been waiting for today for quite some time. Project Hail Mary has finally hit theaters, and I am headed to SIFF Cinema downtown, aka the Cinerama, to catch it on the big screen. If you don't already know, this is the second movie based on a book by Andy Weir, who also wrote The Martian. Project Hail Mary is an amazing read, and if you have not seen any of the trailers yet, please trust me when I say, just go into it blind. You are going to love it. It's two of my favorite things, Ryan Gosling and sci-fi. Where can you go wrong? Now, speaking of Iceland, which we weren't, the Taste of Iceland 2026 is happening right now at a handful of venues across the city. This 3-day celebration of food, music, and culture has taken over the Palace Kitchen with events at the Rabbit Box and National Nordic Museum. It is a little taste of all things Iceland, and it looks super fun. It runs through Saturday evening and includes chances to win flights to visit Iceland. So, let's get on that, shall we? Another celebration of culture and food is next, the Plate of Nations. It kicks off Friday the 20th and runs through April 12th, featuring more than 50 different restaurants in the MLK business area. These restaurants are all independently owned by immigrants from around the world who have settled in Rainier Valley. You can check out a taste of their home here with so many options to choose from. Personally, I'm very excited to eat more Ethiopian food, so get thee to South Seattle and eat some good food now through April 12th. Next up, 3 different events on Saturday afternoon that have me trying to decide what I'm going to do. First, Pacific Science Center is hosting Brainfest with the Allen Institute. It's an all-day affair with different presentations and workshops all about the human brain. There's a guided tour of the brain, a planetarium show that chronicles how neurons work inside your head, a K-pop Demon Hunter laser light show with a discussion on how lasers work in neuroscience, and more. It kicks off at 11:15 on Saturday morning and runs until 4:30 at Pacific Science Center. Now, if romance and monsters are more your speed, you can head to the National Nordic Museum in Ballard for Steamy in Seattle 2026, a cozy monster rom-com tea party. Now, to be perfectly honest with you, that is not a combination of words that I ever thought I would be saying on the radio, but it was enough for me to text a number of my friends who have decided to go check it out. So if you are into dragons or orcs or fairies or just romantasy in general, get thee to Ballard. The tea party starts at noon on Saturday, and make sure that you grab your ticket in advance. My final Saturday afternoon event is near and dear to my heart. If you have been listening to the weekend warm-up for long, you probably know that I have fallen deep down the rabbit hole of women's hockey, and as a Seattle Torrent superfan, I am very excited to watch them play against Boston. The Torrent is on their March road trip, and they will be on the East Coast, but there are quite a few spots here in Seattle to catch the game. The official watch party is at Rough and Tumble in Ballard. That's where I will be. Puck drop is at 1 p.m. on Saturday. Oh man, a combination romantasy and hockey. Heated rivalry meets Fourth Wing. I feel like this is the combination I never knew I needed. Anyway, let's get back to the weekend warm-up, and let's talk about Saturday night, shall we? S-A-T-U-R-D-A-Y. Night. This year's unseasonably warm and weird weather means that the cherry blossoms at the UW Quad are blooming much earlier than usual, and this weekend is supposed to be peak bloom for these beautiful trees. And the U District Night Blossom Festival runs from 6 until 10 p.m. on Saturday, with lights shining up into the trees, turning them into a spectacular spring wonderland. Weather permitting, of course. The Vera Project is hosting an all-ages Seattle Bands Stand with Gaza event at their Seattle Center venue at 6:30 on Saturday evening. And the Columbia City Night Market kicks off at 6 p.m. at the corner of 37th and Edmonds in Columbia City and runs until 10 p.m. Also, local legends, Band of Horses, are playing the downtown Showbox both Saturday and Sunday night. I have many a mixtape with a bunch of their songs from my time in roller derby. Please don't ask. Finally, on Sunday, Seattle's French Fest is taking over the Seattle Center Armory with presentations and workshops from 11 a.m. until 5. Yeah, that's it. As usual, we will have links to all of these events at KUOW.org/Soundside. And if you would like to find even more events, you can check out KUOW's podcast, Meet Me Here. If you would like to suggest an event for future installments of the Weekend Warmup, shoot me an email, arts@KUOW.org. Thank you for listening to Soundside. I am Jason Megatron Burrows, and that's what you could be doing this weekend.
Thanks for listening to Soundside. Don't forget you can listen live on KUOW 94.9 Seattle at noon and 8 p.m. Monday through Thursday, or anytime right here online at KUOW.org, or of course on your favorite podcast app.